I took a buy entry for volatility 10 index. I took some buy entries rather for volatility 10 index, right? Volatility 10 index, like most of us would know, is a synthetic indices asset, right? So that is the level, price level where I took the buys. You can see, right? I took some buys there, right? And that is TP1 where I have for my first target TP1, and that level is for TP2, right? So this point I decided to place a pending order there. It's buy limit order because um I feel that price, if in case price makes a retracement, then it should trigger another buy order on my behalf, right? The market should trigger another buy order on my behalf. That's just a setting, right? And that level is my Excel. You can see where I have my Excel. Right, my Excel has been strategically calculated, right, following a rule of thumb, right. My Excel can only be haunted when my entire analysis is wrong, right. So this is my TP1, right. This is my TP1, right. From my technical analysis, I feel that price should get to my TP1 first, at least before it gets to Excel, before it reverses to Excel, and that highest level is my TP2, my final target, right. So um, that is just my psychological thought about the market. I feel that before price would go, however, I always use Excels because nothing is impossible with the market, right? So I always trade with my stop losses, right? But I am anticipating that price should there's a high possibility that price will get to my TP1 first before it retraces, before it could retrace, right? So I have a high possibility for that from my technical analysis, right? But nothing is sure. We are just taking chances, right? So that is why I always trade using my stop losses, right? So we can actually see what it looks like right now. So trading is a game of probability. First, just understand the technical requirements on of this industry, right? Once you understand the technicality of this, then you just need to have confidence because most often your analysis will be right, right? So coming up with a good trading plan would help you learn how to maximize your win and also be able to lock down these wins whenever you get them, right? So situations where you make profits and lose profits will not oftenly happen, right? So basically about that, let's see how this would go. Let's just see how this will go, right? So I'm just going to give this trade some time, moments later. Let's see how it goes, right? So this is it. This is what the situation of the trade looks like right now. So which means that my technical analysis is actually correct. So that you can see where price is right now, right? So price is in good profit. Let me remove that arrow. All right, so you can see where price is right now, right? So price is presently in good profit. The pending order I placed at that level wasn't triggered. You can see that the pending order isn't triggered. So um, I was anticipating that it was going to trigger first before it continues the buy. If in case, but it didn't happen. The price went ahead and spiked, went upward. So that is technical analysis, which is telling us that it is actually accurate. This is telling us that the technical analysis was accurate. So I would just cross my fingers and wait, hoping that the market would do what it should to give me my TP1 accordingly. Right. So let's just keep fingers crossed and see what the market does. Right. For me, I'm open. I have an open mind. Right. Just following the process, understanding and following the process. Um, is what I know how to do, right? So mind you, all of this process wouldn't just happen within the snap of the finger. It takes time, right? It takes time before it happens, right? So let's see what happens moments later. Let's see what happens, right? So you can see price is in a very deep profit, almost to at TP. Price is almost at TP, right? So we can see price is almost at TP, right? So what we can see, right? So I'll just hold this recording for a bit until let's see price touch TP together, right? I'll just hold this recording a bit so we'll see price touch TP together, right? So you can see that price is already on take profit, right? It's already there on take profit, right? You can see, right? Take profit will be triggered anytime soon, like you can see, right? Price is there already. Price is there right at that point already, right? Just probably a couple of pips, right? So yeah, breaking news that TP1 has been smashed. TP1 has been smashed accordingly, right? TP1 has actually been smashed accordingly. So now the right thing to do is um this pending order, I would have to remove it. I'll have to remove this pending order. There is no longer need for it because the market didn't reverse to trigger it, right? So since it wasn't triggered, I would just have to delete the pending order at once. So it's not just gonna form a liability there for me. It will not backfire, right? So let me delete it, right? So I'm deleting it. I've deleted, right? So now let's see. Anything can still happen in this market. So what I will do, my Excel level where I have my Excel now, I have to move Excel right now. I would have to move Excel and right. So this Excel, I will have to move it upwards and place it above my entry level, right? It's more like break even, right? I'll just break even right now. So to secure the profit I have made and to protect my account capital, right? So I'm just gonna do that, right? So this is it, right? So Excel, I will just have to modify, right? Modify, right? Okay, Excel has been successfully moved to break even. So now, like you can see, at this point, no longer emotions. There are no emotions to this market anymore, right? Because whatever happens, the market can still reverse back. Once it reverses back, once it reverses back, it either goes to TP2 or it will reverse back. So once it reaches the where the Excel is at my entry, right? So it will close, but not on a loss mode. It's a win-win situation for me right now, right? Because once price gets to where I have placed my trailing Excel at break even, then the market would close, right? The trade will close rather, right, on my command, but it will not be on a loss mode this time. It's a win-win situation for me because I have already booked one profit. So it's good to always have a good trading plan. It's good to have a good trading plan while you are defensive. Let's see what happens, right? You can see moments later. Let's see what will happen, right? So you can see that my Excel was actually haunted. The Excel was actually haunted as suspected, right? The Excel was actually haunted as suspected, right? So, but now the point is, it's a win-win situation for me because I did not lose any. I didn't take any losses, right? Rather, I have booked my profit TP1, right? I have already booked profit on TP1 and I secured my capital. That is how trading is being done, right? Whenever you're trading, have good trading plan. Have good trading plan. It doesn't it just ends on you being able to analyze the direction that the market will go in the future. No, it doesn't end there. You should come up with a trading plan, a risk management plan, right? In such a way that whenever you make profit, you can maintain profit. Be aggressive and be defensive, right? Know when to enter and know when to defend your capital, defend your profits. If you leave the market doesn't owe us any favor if you do not have a good trading plan. If you do not have a good trading plan, any amount you make from the market, it will take back from you, right? So I'm sure this live trading session motivates someone to know how trading works.